Okay, I have some breaking news out of New York. Brian Thompson, the CEO of United Healthcare, was apparently assassinated this morning in Midtown, New York. Reporters are saying that Thompson was in New York, here at this Hilton hotel, when these tragic events unfolded. From what we know, Thompson was here at the Hilton hotel to speak at an investors event when he was approached by this man wearing a mask and armed with a firearm. Witnesses say that this man let off multiple shots, befalling Thompson before escaping on a bicycle through a nearby alley. Witnesses are also saying that apparently the firearm had a silencer because they witnessed the shooting without hearing any shots. Investigators are starting to believe that this wasn't a random attempt. This was a targeted assassination on Thompson's life, because when they went back to review the camera footage, they realized that the suspect was laying in wait for up to 10 minutes before Thompson arrived. Many of you don't know this, but I provide security services for some of the top Fortune 100 companies in the world. So it disturbs me to know that not only is United Healthcare a top Fortune 100 company, it is ranked number 5 on the top Fortune 500 list. Given that information, it is safe to say that United Healthcare has the funds to provide security services for their top-level executives. But the question is, why don't they? Well, because I work in this world, I often hear the chatter of why the executives choose not to have security. Some of the reasons are that the executives are just simply normal people to themselves. They feel that they're normal people and they feel that they don't need the security. The other reason is that they feel that the benefits of the security doesn't justify the cost to provide those protective services. Either way could not be more wrong. There are plenty of examples of corporate executives across the United States and possibly the world who have been murdered because they thought no one knew who they were. One is the CEO in Baltimore, a CEO in New York, the CEO of Cash App, or the co-founder of Cash App, a CEO of a cannabis company, a large cannabis corporation in California, and the list goes on and on and on. People are asking me, what kind of things will law enforcement be looking for during this investigation? And clearly I can tell you, one, they're going to be looking to their employees. Did Thompson have any issues with anybody on the board, anybody in the C-suite? Did he change some policies at the company that would impact people? Was there mass firing? Was somebody, removed from the company? Were they demoted? Anything that's internal to the company. Also, we can look at the shares. The shares aren't doing bad. They're doing good. They're up over $62 for the year. So it's very unlikely that some crazed shareholder upset about the price of the stock did this. What else would we look at for? Any external relationships he may have had? I'm certain that they'll be going through text messages, emails, things like that. And then finally, which is always number one, they're going to look at his wife. If he's married, they're going to go and see what's going on with the wife and what's going on with the finances. Was he having some type of outside affair? Was his wife having some type of outside affair? Did she set him up for an insurance policy? And all of these questions are going to come into play during the course of this investigation for law enforcement. Again, join me tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as I dig deeper into this situation. If you are a chief security officer, a CSO, or if you're a head of a security, executive protection manager at any corporation, you need to be a part of this. If you do any level of executive protection work, you need to be a part of this conversation. Also, if you are a C-suite executive, a board member, or a high-level manager of any corporation, I encourage you to tune in tomorrow at 2:30 so that you may hear the concerns of the security professionals who are charged with keeping you safe. I am 100% certain that the news about the unfortunate demise of Mr. Thompson this morning has rocked you all to the core. And I hope that this is a wake-up call to you, the decision makers, to make a change about what you're doing to keep your executives safe.
Dispatch 25th floor, the closet is full.